Welcome back, everyone, to INACSL 23. At this session, we're going to be talking with three people about some of the benefits of membership in INACSL. My name's Teresa Gore. I'm a past president of INACSL, and I'm a content manager with HealthySimulation.com. With me, I have Jaslyn Marino, and she is the membership the committee, and then we have Kyle Johnson, who is the host of our podcast, right, of Let's Talk Sim. And then we do have Melinda Pierce, and she is with the webinars. And so just a little recap. Man, we're having a great conference. We've had over 1,000 people register to attend. We have over 600 new members, and we are just growing. The membership is over 2,200 at this point, and so this is a great time for our 20 years, and we're really looking at imagining the future of simulation. So I'm going to go to my guest here, and we're going to start off as we talk about membership. Can you talk to us a little bit about benefits of being a member and what we really have going with our membership?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Jaslyn Moreno. I'm the chair of the membership committee, and we have wonderful offerings for our members. The first thing that comes to mind is our discussion board. So if you have not gone onto our website and you're a member, it's the first landing page that you see, and you click in the middle area, and it has a link to the discussion board. So if you are working in an institution and have some questions about, let's talk about virtual simulation, because I know that's on everyone's mind now, you can post a question there. And I see Susie Cardong Edgren here. She has posted responses onto our discussion board. So if you're looking for some expert advice or looking to just find out more information and collaborate with your colleagues around the nation, around the whole world, really.
Yes.
This is a great place for you to start. So that's just one membership benefit.
All right. So some of the other membership benefits, and we'll get back with some of that, is the podcast. So Kyle, can you please tell us a little bit about our podcast?
Absolutely. So we are in season 2. We have 6 episodes from season 1 led by Jennifer Alderman. And we just released a few weeks ago the 3rd episode this year featuring Sharon Decker and Susie Cardon Edgren. We've discussed the theme of the conference, reflecting on the past and imagining the future of simulation. We have talked to Kim Layton this year, talking about international collaborations. And at the very beginning of the year, we talked about APRN's simulations in that community with Sarah Beebe. And the remaining 3 are coming, and we've got an excellent lineup for you. But I'll tell you what we try to capture in those are really good stories to really capture what we do as simulationists, as well as ways to plug in and get involved with INACSL, and just a variety of different things across nursing education and simulation that we like to highlight from our members.
How do I access this?
You can get on any like I use Apple Podcasts. You can get on any podcast platform and type in "Let's Talk Sim," and you will find the podcast.
That's wonderful. So we can go back and I can get caught up on the ones that are just released and everything.
You can listen to all of first season. You can listen to it on time and a half, double speed. You can listen to it slower if you really want to do that. But it's a great commute drive. I listen to it when I go for a walk or when I'm driving into work over a couple of days. But yes, they're all available.
That's wonderful. All right, now we move down and let's talk our webinars now.
All right. Well, I have been on the webinar subcommittee for over 4 years now. And we connect with simulationists all over the world to disseminate their research, their innovations, their ideas through a webinar platform. We offer 2 live free webinars per year through INACSL. And then we also record webinars and keep them in our enduring library that's also on the INACSL website. We have a regular schedule where the committee members review the content every 2 years, and we decide if we want to ask the author to provide some updated resources, update the content, and renew it for another offering. They have the opportunity to do that as well.
So if I had an idea that I wanted to share, how would I contact you or see if I could do a webinar?
It's right on the INACSL website. You can just submit your idea for your abstract or just an idea that you want to do a webinar for, and then it goes right to us and we review it. Occasionally we reach out to you too if we've read some research articles or been to a conference and heard you present, we might contact you directly and ask you if you'd like to do a webinar.
That's wonderful. So let's go back some more about membership. What are some more benefits that we have?
So the biggest benefit that I have to really speak to is being part of different subcommittees. As I said, I am on the membership committee, and I've gotten to meet people all around the states for now. We're hoping to reach out to our international partners and just collaborate with them on different projects. So there's a subcommittee for the research, there's include, so whatever your passion might be, if you want to have conversations with like-minded individuals, be abreast of the new topics that are coming up, and really be part of INACSL and contribute to this wonderful organization. That's another way that you can participate as a member.
All right. So is there anything that you want the members to know about the committees, about the work you're doing, and really bring them in? I can think of one that is one of the key factors I love about my membership is having the journal, Clinical Simulation in Nursing. And we're going to have a journal. That's one of the later speakers. We'll be talking about the journal. But I just want people to know is that we have all these resources at our fingertips. And, that is the benefit. So anything else about membership?
I think you really get to be heard and make a difference. So I know we were just talking in our small membership committee about what changes that we want to have seen, and we're thinking about starting a journal club. So we want ideas from our members. We want to know what you would like to have implemented and really make this your organization. So there's space for that, there's opportunity, and we want you to join if you haven't already joined one.
So if someone wants to volunteer,
Yeah.
how would they do that?
That's an excellent question. So you go onto our website again, and there's space for you to submit an application. I was just talking to Smith Buckland about, where we are. Is it rolling or is it on a schedule? And they're working through it. But for now, just go ahead and submit an application. Indicate which area of interest you would like to be part of, and then we'll get back to you and hopefully see you on one of the committees.
So we have a way for you to really have your professional development as that you become exposed to more things and have more opportunities. Cal, what would you like to see happen with the podcast?
It's always exciting I'll say it's a little odd every once in a while when I hear people say that they listened to me and I haven't seen them in a long time, but the broader reach that we get, the one thing that I was brought on and asked to do was expand internationally. And so I think that if we can start seeing the podcast being listened to across the globe, that's something that we want, because we want it to be a resource for you. We want you to hear about the common things that nurse educators face, the common thing that simulationists face, and also know that people are doing that area of work. So we're trying to highlight a variety of things this year so that we reach a broader community. I'm in pre-licensure nursing education, so it's really easy for me to focus in that area. So I think what we really tried to do this year is get really good stories, get up-and-coming researchers, and reach internationally. And I think if we do that, we'll continue to see it growing.
That's wonderful. And I think that our Hayden Vanguard recipient, Dr. Lau, really showed how what they're dealing with interprofessional and the hierarchical and how that people have those stereotypes of each other. I think that really demonstrated to me how we're all facing the same thing. And so, and I would love to be able to see, her work. And I think that we need to know more about her virtual work. So I love that, is that we're really reaching out. For webinars.
Well, I did want to mention that all of our webinars do contain continuing education credit. And so, like I mentioned, we offer 2 free per year, one during Healthcare Simulation Week and one during Nurses Week. So if you haven't taken advantage of that, you've missed out on some free continuing ed.
So I know that we don't have time to go over all the benefits of the INACSL membership, but it is worth the money, and it's worth your professional development and your commitment to the simulation community to be a part of this organization. So I want to thank all of you for taking your time during this busy conference to come sit up here and talk with me and all of the attendees. So thank you very much.